Alright, so got a little free time today to get back on the clearing of the edge of my property to see the big creepy tree. So there'll be a lot of cutting down going on in this video. So again, if you haven't seen the other videos, I'm trying to make this big creepy tree accessible. But I got all this overgrown, rough looking stuff. This is what I did in the previous video. Got all that out of this area here. I think today I'm going to concentrate on this and moving this to the backyard, cutting up this tree, and possibly taking down a bunch of those. I think I want to clear as much as I can today before it gets dark. I got probably like 3 or 4 hours before I have no daylight at all, so let's get to it. First thing I need to do, I need to take this attachment off, swap it to the forks, so that I can hopefully carry all that stuff up with the skid steer rather than doing it all by hand, because that would take forever, and that would be most of my day just wasted doing that. So what I usually do, and I've been doing for the last couple of years, is I take down so many trees on the property that I can't do anything with them. I don't have a chimney, I don't have anywhere to burn them. So anything that's at the front of the property, sometimes at the rear of the property if I feel up to it, I'll take them and cut them into manageable firewood sections, and I'll put them on this dirt driveway type thing at the edge of my property line against the street. Put a free sign out there, and whoever wants this stuff can come take it. So that's what I'm going to do with the larger stuff now, and yeah, get to that. sharpened a chainsaw before. This is the way that you're not supposed to sharpen a chainsaw, but this is the way that I do it because I've been working in the rental industry for 16 years and I have a abundance of chains because 3 companies ago we changed the chain every single rental, and we did that for years. So I just saved all of them, and if I go through and ruin each chain, it would take me years and years and years to ruin all of them. So I don't really care. It's kind of wasteful, but again, most likely the chain that's on here was probably dug into the dirt by some random guy that's never used a chainsaw before in his life. So it's probably been sharpened by me 10 times, and I'll sharpen them until there's nothing left and then just chuck them in the trash. So yeah, this is a cheap die grinder from Harbor Freight, cheap burr bit off Amazon. Really simple. That's it. Alright, starting to get dark, so I need to make up a free wood sign because my old one is about 6 years old and you can't even read it anymore. So I think I got some random scraps of plywood laying around here somewhere that I can spray paint on, so I'm gonna do that because, as you can see, I don't have very much daylight left. Oh, this wood will last forever because it's not wood, it's PVC, so that's what I'll make it out of. I think that should get the point across. Got a decent pile today. A decent amount cleared. Made another mound. Took away 3 or 4 big old piles. But it's getting closer. Alright, it's the next day, so time to get back to this stuff, even though I did it again and I got like 3 hours worth of daylight, maybe. So I'm gonna try and go in and take this cluster of stuff, trying to get some of these stumps down. There's a couple stumps mixed in with this stuff. I'll try and maybe just cut them down as much as I can. The skid steer really doesn't weigh enough to do anything with them. There's another one there. All of these are from last year when I cleared out all of this. I've taken down these little guys and a bunch of those little guys. So gotta be careful. There's a widowmaker dangling from vines from this tree in that little tree. So that one's going to be interesting to get down without poking myself in the head. But yeah, let's get to it. think I'm done for this video. I am pretty sure I snapped a chain in the skid steer. On skid steers, they're chain driven inside of a case back in there, and this wheel isn't spinning anymore, so pretty sure I broke that. But as you can see, again, I run out of daylight, and this stump's being stubborn. I got out, I don't know, 6 other smaller stumps. Pretty good progress today though. Got all these trees down. So if you're asking the camera or me or whatever why I leave my stumps so tall like this, it's so that I can use the skid steer and rock them back and forth until they break free. And when I leave them cut low to the ground like I did with that one over there, it just doesn't work. It just takes forever. You got to pick at the roots really, really slowly. So yeah, pretty good progress for the last 2 days. I'll pick this back up maybe next weekend. It's hard to mix this stuff in with the garage activities, but comment, like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Yeah, there's no chain on there, and there's been a bunch of water down in there. Oh, where's the chain at? Uh-oh. I don't even know where the chain went. It's gotta be back. Back in the back somewhere. I don't even feel it down in there. Usually it's laying on the bottom, but as you can see, this thing takes on water like crazy, which is kind of hard to avoid because these gaskets get dried up and this whole channel just sits in water. Well, I guess I gotta take apart the back. I think I'm gonna save that for another day. It is hot in there, steaming hot, so I'll put that back together for now and work on it sometime this week because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. At least the gear looks okay, I think. Maybe not. Some of the teeth look twisted, so that's not good. It's one of those parts that are pretty much impossible to find. Yeah, the teeth are tapered. It's kind of hard to see, but they angle that way. Well, that sucks. Another thing on the list.